Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Chubbs Reviews, where I bring you a review every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And today we're gonna be finally reviewing Top Boy SummerHouse, or the first two season series of Top Boy. I did Top Boy, the Netflix kind of the Netflix show in a sense, Top Boy last week, which turned out to be season three of Top Boy in general. I know I'm saying Top Boy a lot. Get used to it in this video. But just to understand like my confusion and just the way I've watched this show, I pretty much watched this show entirely backwards. I watched it at a friend's house first, Logan. I started on like episode 7 and watched the ending, and I was like, wow, I need to watch this from the beginning. And by episode 7, I mean of like season 3, or because it's two separate things on Netflix. It's Top Boy Summer House and then just Top Boy owned by Netflix. But they're all one series. I was informed that by the comment section. Thanks. Um, but so you might as well start out at Top Boy Summer House. It is the first two seasons of Top Boy. And it's very short. It's two seasons of 4 episodes apiece, or a series. So it's 8 episodes altogether. Season 3 is literally longer than that. So in a sense, I didn't miss out on too much, but it is a little bit more backstory to characters like Deshane, Sully, and Driss, and Jason, I would say, too. These 4 main characters. In Top Boy Summer House is pretty much this, a little bit of the same as Top Boy. It's about the hood in the UK. Very gangsta shit, the shits I like. And this perspective is a little bit more of like getting stuff situated, getting involved, how Deshane and Sully really got connected, or how their beefs came about, and how they basically made their names on the street, how Deshane became the top boy. Compared to season 3 is more of like a back and forth cat and mouse type of battle, or something like that. But this, for season 1 and 2, is more about how Deshane came up, his little crew with Driss and Sully, and the shit that they had to do, and kind of the more less poised, less wise side of them. They're all 3 of their personalities are really completely opposite in in this part of the show compared to the other one. I'm reviewing season 1 and 2 together. Season 1 is, it's start off, like I said, with Deshane and Sully kind of coming up, and Sully being a bit hot-headed in a lot of areas, and you see that, and Deshane trying to cover for him. You also got this kid named Renell and Jen. They are like just kids that are also dealing with some serious shit with their parents, and not having their parents around, and being involved with the hood. That stuff was okay. It's hit or miss. It's kind of like the least interesting part. You're more interested in what the fuck the grown-ups are doing. And that's where the show kind of gets boring at some points. A lot of tragedy happens, almost a little too much, to where you feel like, you're just kind of like numb to it. But that's also how the hood goes, so it's got that realistic feel to it. I wouldn't say anything's too predictable. Some moments are very shocking. You're like, wow. Especially the ending of season 2. It's kind of abrupt. I would give it that. The jump between season 1 and season 2 is a year, so it is a year difference, and that year difference is quite a difference. But yeah, it's definitely interesting. Of course, you start off at Top Boy Summer House. Don't make the same mistake I did. I still think season 3, or what I watched of Top Boy Netflix, is better than this, even though this is like the original show or whatever. Just because it just is. I don't know. Go watch it and let me know, and compare the seasons, I guess. But that's how shows are supposed to go. It's supposed to get better as time goes on. I'm super excited for season 4 or whatever. Netflix has to come, and Jamie's not Jamie from the season 3 of Top Boy isn't in Summer House at all, so he has nothing to do with that. But it's also like 10 years earlier, if I'm not mistaken, because Summer House starts off and Deshane is 26, and in the other Top Boy he's 36, so it's about a 10-year difference, which is crazy. And the show was even made like 10 years prior, so it's really interesting, really weird. I definitely just wanted to review this show to get people's eyes on it, maybe suggest someone to it. It's definitely worth checking out, even if you gotta read the subtitles on it, because I can't understand them all the time. It's in the UK, the very English, very hefty English accents, and yeah. So I definitely recommend the show. I would give this the season 1 and 2, the Top Boy Summer House section of the show, an 8 out of 10. It's almost a 7, but it's not quite as good as the other one either, so it's not a 9 for sure. It's an 8. It ends kind of abrupt. There are really good shocking moments, though, and it still is the UK hood show that is very entertaining, and you constantly want to know what's going to happen next and how the hell are they going to get through it. And you're basically just watching the bad guys, you know. It is a show focusing on the fucking criminals, and it is so kind of messed up, but you want to keep watching it. It's very cutthroat, you know. I like the title of my Top Boy video. My Top Boy review is probably better than this one, more detailed. Definitely go watch that one. But this is just to, you know, give the full show its review and to compare them and see where it's come from. You know, this was the start of it, and you know, you see Deshane and Sully's come up and how just the shit that they've been through. You know, so it is quite some shit. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of the show down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.